Growing up, I used to always run. You know, I played other sports like baseball and other sports and just run around the yard. And my sister and I used to always race, and my cousins. So that's just how it started. Even in elementary school, we used to have something called field day, when that's where it was basically the fastest in the school, and y'all would all go race. And there'd be a whole bunch of kids, and you racing and see who's the fastest in relays. And I've always been competitive, not always been the fastest, but I've always knew deep down inside since I was young that I was faster than the guys who were beating me. That may sound weird, but I'd always be closing towards the finish line, but I would never win, you know. But racing my sister, you know, being very competitive against her. You know, she was older than me, a year older than me, so she was pretty good in track as well. So my mother, and we used to watch track when I was younger. So I mean, running just kind of, you know, fell into my family. You know, I don't have a lot of great track and field sprinters in my family or anything, but my cousins played sports, footballs, you know, we were all pretty much athletic. My mother was fast, so that's kind of how I got into it.
Well, I started playing tennis when I was 4 years old. My dad and my mom started us, and they thought it was best. It was a good sport and it was a good opportunity, but they always let Venus and I and my older sisters also decide what we would like to do. And my dad or my mom, they didn't force tennis on us.
Oh, I played all the sports our school had to offer. I wasn't necessarily good at all of them, but I tried them nevertheless. And then in high school I went and I played rugby and water polo. And in my third year of rugby, I had what we call like a hospital pass, so the ball comes really high. And one of the opposition players really lined me up well, and as I got the ball, he just kind of tackled me and hurt part of my knee and my cartilage. And through the sport rehabilitation, I kind of just got stuck back into athletics. So it was quite a by chance thing, but I got stuck into it, yeah, and I haven't stopped since.
Final year as a junior, when I was about 17 or 18, I started to take it a little bit more seriously. I was just finishing school and about to go off to university, and it was around about that time I thought, well, I'd like to see how far I could go in the sport. Obviously I dreamed of becoming Olympic champion, but then I never really believed I would do. I just wanted to do it for fun and for the enjoyment of the sport.
I started athletics when I was 15 or 16 years old. You know, I started athletics when I was in school. I was around 1989, and my first competition was in school was 1989. And the first time I ran 1500 meters. Then I was very good, you know.